Hello friends, once again this is Kirui Wilborn. Remember to subscribe. Now today I want to talk about something that is currently disturbing the youthful nation. Youths are supposed to be people who are so responsible, make informed and wise decisions, never rush, but currently it has turned out to be the total opposite. Why do I say so? Currently in Kenya, we have got several youths, ladies and gentlemen, who actually take their lives or whose lives are taken due to love triangles. But what is so important to be discussed herein is actually the monster love itself. I call love a monster with a reason, in fact intentionally, because love has turned out to be a killer. Now, we have had several ladies, due to their weak nature, who have been murdered brutally by their boyfriends, by their husbands, by their fiancés, by their sponsors, or wherever the partners they are. And us, as Kenyans, that's been our habit. That's been our usual habit. Just to type rest in peace, typing, oh, it's so sad. But a big question is, what should we do? Because today someone is murdered due to love triangle, we type rest in peace, we type so sad. Tomorrow another one. Should we continue like this? Of course no. And for gentlemen who are committing suicide, hanging on their ropes, some taking poison, some jumping from the story buildings simply because they have been heartbroken. That is nonsense. That is bullshit. Now listen to me. As you engage, as you make commitment to someone, always remember that you were not born with a person. You just met. Yeah. So even as you say that, oh, I can't live without you, I can't imagine a life without you, that is a total lie. Why? Simply because you were born without him, you were born without her, and before you met him, before you met her, you were still alive. Secondly, let us not narrow our mind so much into love. Love is not everything. We have got a life to live away from love. And by the way, life would be so good when you are not committed to someone. Reason being that you are not going to be disappointed because you have got no expectation from anyone. Or someone has got no expectations from you, so you are free. And therefore, I would advise the youths of this nation, I would advise the youths of this generation that let us fall in love. Yes, love is not a crime. But let us remember that life is not equal to love. You can live without love, but you cannot love without life. So So even if you are heartbroken, even if someone cheats on you, always find it easy to move on, quit when you feel avoided. And even if it means to engage, then be engaged to someone who respects you, someone who values you, someone who loves you the way you are. This is the problem. Is that our ladies nowadays, they love the properties, they love the assets, they love the money, they love the materials that men do have, instead of loving the real men, the men they are. That is where the problem comes. Us as men, we are believing in no inferiority. And because we don't want to be left, we shall always pretend to meet your expectation. If I love you and I've got no money, I will pretend that I've got money so that you may not leave me. So once you realize that I'm broke, I've got no money, and you intend to leave me, that is where the temptation to kill you comes. But my fellow men, don't kill. My fellow ladies, don't commit suicide simply because of love. When someone leaves you, quit. Move on. There is life to live away from love. Committing murder is not a solution. Yes. And once you realize that you can still live without him or her, then life is gonna be smooth. Stop insisting yourself on someone who actually does not value you at all. Don't insist yourself on someone who sucks the happiness out of you. Be real, be yourself. And the right people will love the real you. And there is time for everything. Yes, there is time for everything. Even the Bible says that. So please, young ladies, young men of this generation, stop killing yourselves. Stop committing suicide because of love affairs. Yes, I know, I understand emotions. I understand sometimes you spend life with someone until you give all yourselves. You sacrifice everything you have. You give all your life to them. That there is nothing left that you have not given. You have given you everything. And finally you are broken. I know, I understand that, but that does not mean that you should die, but that does not mean that you should kill. Yes, pick up men, pick up ladies. Death is not a solution to a love, a very console. So please, this is the advice I'm giving you. If you feel avoided, quit. Don't be a beggar for love. Don't beg for love. If it's no longer forthcoming, accept and move on. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. Never allow anyone to derail your dignity. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Even the love that you can love yourself is enough. It's not a must you be loved. Yes, love yourself. Respect yourself. Dignify yourself. That is the most important of all. Once again, this is Kiru Wilbon. And remember to do what? Subscribe.